This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 1223, 15 Things to Clean for an Illness-Free Home, by Jen of thistimeofmine.com. Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining me here on ORD. I am your host and narrator, Greg Audino, and I'm here with you every single day of the week to share some great relationship-building content with you, whether it's on our weekly Q&A episode or in the form of narrating someone else's work, which I'll be doing today. Yes, today I've got a post that is useful for everyone, really. Jen of This Time of Mine has constructed a list of reminders of all the things we should clean in the house to make sure our family stays protected from disease and illness. Definitely a good post for the times, but always useful for sure. So let's hear what she has to say and optimize your life. 15 Things to Clean for an Illness-Free Home, by Jen of thistimeofmine.com. Wash your hands. This is always the first thing we think of when it comes to preventing sickness, especially in light of current events. We love our families and want to keep them safe and healthy. We also know what it's like when sickness enters a home with kids. Just keeps going, round and round. Well, as a mom of 4 kids, I know what that's like. I also know that it's impossible to keep our homes completely illness-free forever. But by taking a few simple measures to stay on top of germs, we can better protect our homes and our families. We can stay healthier and keep sickness to a minimum. So if you're looking for a list of things to clean to keep everyone healthy and safe, you're in the right place. Just keep listening. Products our family uses. I know there are greener ways to clean, but when it comes to preventing sickness, I love products that are quick, easy, and get the job done. This also makes it possible for my kids to help. For killing germs, I use disinfecting wipes, Clorox, Lysol, etc. on most surfaces. I also like to use Lysol disinfecting spray. For dusting, I like Swiffer products. These aren't the only products I use in my house, but they're used on a regular basis for a quick wipe down. 15 Things to Clean More Often to Stay Healthy. There are things in our homes that collect more bacteria than we realize, yet we often forget to clean them. So if you want to stay on top of those germs, here are a few great places to start. 1. Devices. Game controllers, remote controls, and other handheld devices are notorious germ collectors, but they often get forgotten when it's time to clean. Just make sure to use a soft cloth to protect sensitive surfaces. 2. Phones. Our phones are one of the most used items in the house. Wipe phones often, taking care to keep moisture out of speakers and microphones. 3. Light switches and door handles. Cleaning light switches and door handles once per week should be plenty, but during sick season, high traffic areas should get cleaned more often. 4. Stair railings. If you have stairs at home, run a cleaning cloth over handrails and stair railings. They can collect buildup easily, so it might take more than one pass. 5. Kitchen sink. The kitchen sink might seem clean. It gets dishwashing soap splashed all over it after all. But it can harbor tons of germs and bacteria. Deep clean the sink at least once per week. And don't forget about the faucet and garbage disposal. Quick tip: to clean and deodorize the drain and garbage disposal, cover them with baking soda followed by white vinegar. Let it fizzle for a minute or so before rinsing. 6. Beds and bedding. To keep germs and allergens away, wash bedding often, especially pillowcases. Additionally, vacuum mattresses with the hose attachment and steam pillows with a handheld steamer to keep them fresh. 7. Dust collectors. Dust shelves and other surfaces to keep dust under control. Fans, blinds, and areas underneath couches and chairs collect dust too, so run a duster over these areas as well. 8. Air filters. Keep the air as clean as possible by switching out air filters every couple of months. Additionally, add an air purifier in the home if possible. 9. Toys. Keep toys clean by giving them a good wipe down with a disinfecting wipe. To bulk clean plastic toys, throw them in the dishwasher on a sanitizing cycle with the more delicate ones on the top rack. 10. Makeup brushes. Keep makeup brushes clean by washing them once per week with baby soap and warm water. Don't let the handles get wet. Lay them flat on a clean towel to dry. 11. Toothbrushes. Toothbrushes aren't as clean as we think they are. To disinfect, simply place them head down in some mouthwash overnight. 12. Towels. Hand towels and kitchen towels should be swapped out every couple of days. Body towels can be cleaned at least once per week, though many recommend washing them every 2 to 3 uses. Number 13. Glasses and sunglasses. Wipe down the frames of glasses and sunglasses with a disinfecting wipe. Clean the lenses with glasses cleaners and cloths. Number 14. Outerwear. Wash outerwear frequently, every 1 to 2 days. This includes jackets, sweaters, gloves, beanies, etc. Spray backpacks and bags with a disinfecting spray. And number 15. Steering wheel. This isn't technically in the house, but it's part of home life. Make sure to wipe down the steering wheel often to stay safe from germs collected outside of the house. You just listened to the post titled 15 Things to Clean for an Illness-Free Home by Jen of thistimeofmine.com. ORD listeners, if you're here, then you're as excited as I am that mental health has a bigger presence these days, both on the global scale and in everyday conversation. And leading the charge is Noom Mood. Noom Mood guides you to mental wellness with a step-by-step approach, giving you the tools you need to tackle stressful events and feelings so you'll be empowered to take on whatever life throws at you. As for me, something I've struggled with a lot recently and in the past is a sort of existential anxiety and an existential grief too, just really putting so much emphasis and energy towards how certain events impact the wholeness of my life and identity. But Noom Mood has helped me to take things in stride a bit more and just get more comfortable with letting things be what they are and not overthinking them in a way that doesn't help me. And Noom can help you too, because you're bigger than your troubles, and Noom's behavior change experts know that. So start to worry less and feel happier by using Noom for just 10 minutes per day. Sign up for your trial at Noom.com/ORD. That's NOOM.com/ORD to start your trial today. All right, everybody. Thanking Jen for a great list of reminders today. Certainly something we can all keep in mind. Especially that pesky kitchen sink. I've heard that one a few times, and it definitely does not get enough credit for how disgusting it is. Yet here I am still eating pasta if it falls out of the strainer and lands in the sink. Someday I'll figure it out. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for this one, though, folks. I don't think there's much value I could add to Jen's great list, and cleanliness is not necessarily something I should be advising other people on how to do anyway. So thank you so much for joining this episode, everyone, and be sure to come on back tomorrow because we are going to have a listener Q&A where I'll take a question from one of your fellow listeners and answer it here on the show. Hope to see you for that one, where your optimal life awaits.